Menteri Rangba ke jela ko rat sangma ni kesngi lalu mi ke jingelang hasketariat banyak keren halor ke jingkiu ke jingsha thombor ki kentai ki kena ha ke jela ha ke ni ke jingelang lai simbenta ki nongialam niam ki kenhun trai mon snobha ki rangba Shnong bat ki wei ki riu rangba ha ka ba ke ya keren bat tai ya kilat ki lenti ban penklan ki lat jingida ha ki Shnong ki tau bat ha ka imlang ka salang Abakaran bikin tok kubor nak keleng menteri rangba ke jela ko rat sama ulong ki jing ujor halor ki kam sniu kahiara ke jela rai ke jingjia ke belajia hakini ki kendiat tayo kelawan ra ya ke jingting jing smit ya ki ba ulong ro ba ke jingjia kum kini ke jingsa thombor ya ki kelung ki kena ke dai ke dauba bangin hab ban yakren bat ki trang ban kular ban shimi ki lat lenti na ke jinge trailang bat ki nongialam Shnong ki kenun ba per bat ya trai rangkat bat ki ban pendu ya kini ke jingjia Menteri rangba ulapan pauru ke jing saukia halo ke jing sapreng ke jing ajing tip ki bomdai hai ke rensan social media na keleng ukon rat sangma ula kerpat ki nong Shnong ban kiar ban pen sapreng ya kum kini ki dur ki bomla ban penjikna la ki dain em ki ba shisha
with the different rangba Shnongs of different localities, different leaders of faith-based organizations, different NGOs, and the idea was to have a consultation and take suggestions from everybody to improve overall the safety security of women and especially of children in Shnong as well as surrounding areas and the state as a whole. And we have, of course, though at a large scale, we have seen that there has been some decline in the numbers, but the frequency with which some incidents happen in the last few weeks and months is a matter of concern for us. So as a government, we would like to be serious about it, and we would like to ensure that we take steps to see how we could reduce this incidents and how society, the Rangba Shnongs and the organizations and the government can work together to be able to achieve that goal. So that's really what the purpose of the meeting was. Very good suggestions came up where they have urged that more counseling centers and counselors should be in place so that these youngsters who require this support get that kind of counseling, which we have definitely noted down, and we are going to act on that. There were suggestions regarding going for very large scale publicity and awareness programs regarding different issues related with youth and how we should deal with them, and information about different issues that the youths face in today's world. So that awareness can be done at different levels. So there was a lot of suggestions came up regarding that. There was suggestion, of course, also to put up a lot of CCTV cameras in different important locations, different localities, so that there would be a monitoring system, which again is something that we are already acting on. 48 localities have been contacted and the implementation is started. 7 have been completed and another 40 localities will be wired, and CCTVs will be active in about another 60 days time. And if there are any more localities which need to be covered, we will take necessary steps to do that also. There was also a suggestion that from safety point of view that street lights could also be improved. That is also a suggestion that we have taken very positively, and we will be taking steps to expand that network in collaboration with the localities. Also, there is I would like to appeal to the people at large, that today, because of the social media, a lot of false news and information also comes out. There are very quick, news that gets viral, which are unconfirmed news. And because of those unconfirmed news, suddenly you find the public reacting, and community and locality, large crowds gathering and, blaming some individual just because what they saw on WhatsApp or what message they got on YouTube video. And because of which different kind of complicated situations come up which could lead to law and order situation. And hence we should not start to just react to different videos, react to different messages on WhatsApp, or react to different videos on YouTube, and be careful as to what we do, because this will, as I said, lead to different kind of law and order situations in the state. So I appeal to the citizens that before we react, we should confirm any kind of information and not take the law in our hands. And wherever situation happens, we must trust our local leadership, the local thombors, the Shnongs, and inform the police about this information so that police can take the right steps. So that would be the appropriate way to go forward. So all those matters were discussed, and there's a lot of suggestions have come. We'll be happy to now take forward those suggestions and get some concrete action on the ground.
So as a community, what can people do to curb this problem, to safeguard the women and the children?
As a community, as I said, from society point of view, clearly we realize that we need to get involved in the awareness programs. There are many areas in which we are not involved as a community, especially when it comes to social issues and and problems like these. So I think at large, awareness, of course, with proper training, needs to be there, and awareness among the community as to what is right, what is not right. Simple things like, for example, when somebody touches you, what is a right touch and what is not a right touch. These kind of awareness for a child is important. Information about also that when you're having problems or you have some concerns, who do you approach? So in those situations, parents play important role, elders play important role, and professional counselors play an important role. So this infrastructure, this system, and the social kind of a network needs to be created, and we are hopeful that with the suggestions that we have got today, we'll be able to take things forward.
So as you rightly mentioned earlier, even so many false news is being spread. So as media, as a responsible media, what can we do, sir?
As media, I would definitely urge the media as well as the individuals who have different channels, YouTube channels of their own, who are not maybe proper or certified journalists, even those, I would request that we need to be responsible. Just because we would like to get some kind of sensational news and we would like to see our channel get higher numbers, we risk putting information which is unconfirmed and point fingers at individuals, which then can turn into a mob situation where crowds can swell up and law and order situation could break down. So therefore, it is absolutely necessary that the media, the press, and individuals who are involved in social media must act very responsibly when they post different kind of news, and don't post news where you have no confirmed information, because your news or your updates could lead to very complicated situations, could lead to law and order breakdown, and could even lead to a very, very serious situation at the grassroots level.
So about the CCTV cameras installed as part of the ICC with police department
Yes.
to tackle crimes.
Yes. So the first process, there will be two phases. The first phase is to install and have a command center, a local command center at the local locality level, and which will be at the control of the headmen and the Shnong and the thombor. And then in the second phase, once we've completed the CCTV connections in the localities, these CCTVs then further, or their control rooms will further be then connected to the ICCC.
How the government can ensure to prescribe all the CCTV or the locality in, especially in Shnong city?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
How to ensure that